Okay, here we go. We are ready to foam roll, and I'm feeling it in the legs. So we're gonna delve into kind of the hips and the pelvis today, and we might do some abs on the foam roller as well. So I have my big roller, and then I also grab my medicine ball. So if you have a medicine ball, go get it. Or if you have one of those little blue orb balls, it's the same density material as the foam roller, just round. So grab that if you have it. If not, I will show you how to hit the hip flexor as well on the roller, so that's not a big deal if you don't have the ball. But I am going to use my hard medicine ball because that really can get into the hip flexor the best. So yeah, I'm actually going to set this ball off to the side, and we're going to just jump right into the IT band. So coming up on your roller, you want to have the hips stacked. Your body is perpendicular to the roller. So my hips are here, and we're just going to start rolling right down the side of our leg towards the knee. I'm going to scoot down this way so I can. So from here, you're using your arms for balance. If this is too much, bring that foot off. You can bring that foot down in front, and that takes pressure off. But if you can, really try to keep them stacked, because just the weight of the other leg makes it so much more intense and effective faster. But sometimes it can be too much. I've so been there, done that. Which is why I'm on this one and not my little hard travel roller tonight, because I can feel this a lot. So I'm just slowly inching my way along the roller. I think you can see that as I get closer to my knee. And remember, the closer you get to your knee, the more intense it is. That's where that IT band attaches. It's like right here at the side of the knee, and that's probably going to be where it's most painful. So that's normal. You're doing it right, even if it hurts more as you get lower on that leg. So remember to always keep breathing. That's what we want, to keep breathing. You can feel this right there. Wow, now it's getting really hot on my leg. Oh, and remember, if you are super hot higher up, you don't need to roll down where I am. You can stay where it hurts at the top of your hip. You can stay there the whole time. Even if you foam roll that one part for 60 to 90 seconds, it's still effective. It's still good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So from here, again, coming up onto your hip, we're going to go sideways. Hips are stacked. And we're just going to slowly roll. Oh my goodness. And again, if it's too much, bring that top foot down. That's always okay. Oh, ouch. And breathe. Breathe with me. Hold when it hurts the most. So that first hot spot you find, stay right there. Stay there until you can start to feel it let go and melt onto the roller. That means you're doing it right. Rolling the IT band typically isn't relaxing. It's not a feel-good thing, even though it does great things for our bodies. It may not feel like it while we're rolling. I always tell people the best part about foam rolling is when you're done and you come off the roller. But it's one of the best, fastest ways to get that connective tissue and those muscles to release. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel it a lot. Oh, so sore down by my knee. I definitely need this. Okay, now we're going to go back to the first side. And I've realized over the years that sometimes you'll foam roll that IT band and you get it to release. You can go all the way from the hip to the knee, and you still have knee pain, even though the IT band may not be the issue. So we're going to go just off to the sides of the IT band tonight and see if we can find some other areas that might be slightly sore, but we're going to start on the IT band. So to find the spot, start stacked, and now we're just going to shift slightly back. So from here, I put my top leg back for balance. If you can keep them stacked, that's great. I'm going to keep mine back for now. And now I'm just rolling more of the hamstring. So I'm off the IT band, but it's like the most lateral part of the hamstring is now what we're going to roll from the hip down to the knee. And again, hold when it hurts. It's different. It's like a new, I had no idea that that would be sore. Right there, wow. Find those sore spots, those hot spots. Okay, I'm gonna try to stack my leg to get just a little bit more pressure. If you wanna do that, great. If not, keep the foot back on the floor. That's okay. Oh, man. Ouch. Yeah, so that lateral part of those hamstrings, those abductors, your abductors. That's good. All right, we're gonna switch. So same thing, start on the IT band, and then we shift back. So I'm gonna put that leg back for balance, and we're just gonna roll. Ow, right there. That is much worse on this side. Holy cow. So I'm gonna stay here. If you wanna keep rolling, take it down, keep rolling. Again, we're all so different. Our bodies are so different. Everybody needs to roll in that just slightly different spot. So go to where you need it. And just remember to keep breathing. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to try to stack it again. Since I did it on my other side, I have to do it on this side. Wow. So really, really tight down by my knee again. Wow, I had no idea. Finding all kinds of good spots to foam roll today. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the first side again. And since we hit just to the back side of the IT band, now we're going to hit just to the front. So on your side, again, always starting at the IT band. And now we're going to shift slightly forward. So if you need to, put that foot down for balance. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to roll all the way down. So now it's part of the quad that you're rolling. Oh, man. And if these aren't as sore as the IT band, that's great. I'm just trying to show you all different ways to hit those muscles that attach around the knee. Anything to bring that balance into the body and help alleviate any joint pain. Sometimes that's all it takes, is just that little shift forward. That's good, keep going. If you can, keep rolling to your knee, and if not, stay at that spot, even if you're still at the top of the hip. Oh. So my quads feel worse than the hamstring part. I mean, it's all sore, but definitely more the quad. Okay, let's switch again. Up on the IT band, shifting slightly forward. So again, here I'm parallel, I'm right on it. I'm gonna come forward, bring that foot down, and here we go. Just off to the side of it. It's either laugh or cry. I'm gonna have to laugh on this one because that hurts so bad. So much worse than the other side. Oh. Wow. Keep going, keep breathing. Ouch. Oh, okay. I can't take it anymore. Oh, it hurts so good, but it feels so much better now that I'm off the excuse me. Okay, switching this. Oh wait, no, sorry, not yet. I have to show you, we're gonna go into hip flexors. I have to show you how to hit it on the roller first, and then I'm gonna move to my ball. So the hip flexor, we're gonna get right into the crease of the hip. And from here, you want the edge of your roller, this very, very edge, to get right up in there and hit right in the crease of your hip. So the best way to do that is down on your side, put the roller right up in the hip. I'm actually gonna go this way first so you guys can see. That's a much better angle. Okay, so I have my weight on my leg that's down on the floor, and then that roller is right up in that hip flexor. Wow. So again, super tight. And with the roller, because it's the cylinder, you can just roll side to side. Like you can shift your body to the side to hit more lateral. You can obviously roll it up and down to hit it. And that's where I love the ball. So I'm gonna switch to the ball. Keep rolling on your roller if that's what you've got. But the ball just digs right in there. It gets it every single time. It's so good and so incredibly painful, but in the best kind of way. So yeah, there we go. So again, I'm rolling lateral too and hitting down by my quad where that hip flexor comes up. Oh, and a lot of times too with the hip flexor, you actually need to roll those superficial muscles before you can actually start to feel it deep, that deep hip flexor. And sometimes that you'll have referral pain that'll come up into your abdominals or into your low back. And that's good because that's how the hip flexor, that's where it goes. So once you can get some of those superficial layers released, there we go, like right there. Oh man. Yep. Go just a little bit more this way. Just breathe. Breathe when it hurts. Hold when you find those hot spots. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. And here we go. So down on the elbows. Again, I'm using my other leg to help support the body weight. If you need to switch the roller to the other side, go for it. And then take it right up into that hip, the crease of the hip. And let's hit that. Wow. Yep, so good. And again, for me, if I just roll a little bit more lateral, so to the outside of my leg, that's where I feel it the most. It's kind of crazy how just moving around, you instinctively know where to go to find what's sore. And when you find it, stay there. Breathe into it. So I'm shifting even a little bit more lateral on this. No, ow, right there. You can play with it. You can find as something starts to deepen and lengthen and stretch and let go, move around until you find the next sore spot. But I definitely need this one today. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first side. Do the same thing. We're gonna do it a second time. It should be better the second time. Much less intense. I'm hoping, fingers crossed for that. Can make no promises and no guarantees though. But there, yeah, I'm definitely better the second time. Still painful. Ow. Just a new spot. Gotta love foam rolling. So again, if you're on your roller, just get the edge of the roller right into the crease of your hip. And if you're on the ball, just roll that ball around till you find those sore spots. That's it. Nice job. Keep rolling it. Find the new spot. Oh, so much better. Okay, let's switch again. Back to the other side. Last time here. The ball right up in the hip. Breathing into it. And I just keep like slowly moving, and as I move and shift, I'll find a new spot or something that's just a little bit more sore than the last spot. But if you have a spot that's super intense, just try to stay on it. If you can, for 60 to 90 seconds, and breathe into that and let that roller or your ball do the work to get that connective tissue, that muscle to relax. But it takes time, it takes practice and consistency. So keep joining me for these rolling sessions. We'll have you feeling better in no time. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna come off that. Grab your roller again. And we're gonna go lengthwise. We're gonna work the abs for a few minutes here. So on your back, you want your head supported. I'm gonna scoot just a tad closer. Your head is supported and your tailbone is supported. So your whole spine is on the roller. Now for those of you that wanna make this harder right off the bat, bring your feet and your knees closer together. If you need to have your feet wider for balance, that's great, that's totally fine. But we're gonna start with the hands behind the head. You're going to imprint, so press your low back down. So here's neutral spine. Press the low back down, and then exhale, slowly crunch up. Inhale, lower down. Now I want you to stay in that crunch while you finish your exhale. So inhale at the bottom, exhale. Hold that top position as you exhale. So if you can, as you start doing these crunches, start bringing those feet and your knees just a little bit closer together. So hold at the top, finish your exhale. Let's do two more. taking your head down, the arms come on the floor, legs come up to tabletop. So core is tight the whole time. I want you to inhale, hinge one foot down, exhale, bring it up. Inhale down. Let's switch. Okay, now we're going to make it just a little harder. And you're going to lengthen the legs out, curl the upper body up, and then lower your leg towards the floor. If you can, to make it harder, just fingertips on the floor. Now take your head down. Knees can be slightly bent for reverse crunches. So we're going to press the low back down, imprint, and lift the hips straight up in the air. Exhale, lift. That's it. One more. Okay, bring the upper body back up. You're going to just switch the legs. So inhale and then exhale. Shoulder blades off. One more each leg. Bring that down, reverse crunches again. So imprint, release. Okay, frogs. Heels come together, knees and toes turn out. So you're going to lift the upper body up off the roller, and I'm going to show you different levels for this, different intensities. So the first one is you keep your head down and you lengthen your legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, that's option one. So you exhale. Option two is you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, and you lengthen your legs more on a diagonal. Okay? And then the last version is using your hands for balance on the floor. You come all the way up onto those sits bones and then back down. So you choose whatever is challenging for you and give me 10. That's it. One more. Oh, bring those feet down. Fire. I hope you're feeling that a lot. Wow, that was so good. Okay, so back to that crunch again. Hands can be behind your head. Feet and the knees come as close together as you can get them. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you crunch up, supporting your head. Let's do just 2 more. And bring that down. Arms are off to the side. Now we're going to slide off of our roller, relax onto our back on the floor, just lie flat. You're going to feel that hollow space on your spine where your roller was. Just lie flat for a minute. Enjoy that new length. All those muscles have stretched. Everything feels better. Enjoy this moment. Such a good one. So good. So finishing off with a little bit of the abs, mainly focusing on around the IT band and of course the hip flexor. Big culprits for low back pain and joint pain. So keep rolling, and until next time, keep on stretching.